Have you ever confidently used an English word only to find out it means something completely different? Maybe even something a little embarrassing. If so, you've likely met what we call a false friend.
Oh, that has definitely happened to me. It's such a common trap for learners. Welcome everyone to English with Adam.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Veronica. We're a husband and wife team, and we're here to help you master the tricky parts of English in a fun and, relaxed way.
Exactly. And today, we're tackling one of the sneakiest challenges for English learners at all levels, even advanced ones: false friend.
Okay, so for anyone who might not know, what exactly is a false friend? It sounds so mysterious.
It's a great question. A false friend is a word in a foreign language that looks or sounds very similar to a word in your own language, but has a completely different meaning.
Right, so they trick you into thinking you already know the word.
Precisely. Your brain sees the familiar word and just assumes the meaning is the same. But it's not. It's a trap. So, shall we dive into some of the most common ones that trip people up?
Yes, let's do it. Give me the first one.
Okay, a classic one for Romance language speakers, the word actually.
Oh, okay, I can see this one. Like the Spanish word actualmente or actualmente in Italian, which means currently or now.
Exactly. So many learners will say something like, I am actually studying English. But in English, actually doesn't mean currently. It means in fact or really. We use it for emphasis or to correct a misunderstanding.
That makes sense. So if I want to say what I'm doing right now, I should use currently or at the moment.
Perfect. You'd say, I am currently studying English. You would use actually in a sentence like this. I thought I wouldn't like sushi, but it's actually delicious. You see the difference?
I do. It adds a bit of surprise or contradiction. Okay, what's next?
Let's talk about the word sympathetic.
Oh, this sounds like it should mean friendly or nice, like simpático in Spanish or sympathique in French, a nice person.
And that's the false friend. In English, being sympathetic isn't about being nice in general. It means you understand and care about someone else's problems or suffering. It's about empathy.
Oh, I see. So if my friend failed an exam, I would be sympathetic.
Yes, exactly. You'd say, I'm so sorry, I'm very sympathetic. If you just want to say someone is a nice person, you should use words like friendly, kind, likable, or charming.
Okay, that's a really good distinction to know.
All right, moving on to a place, the library.
This is tricky. In Spanish, a librería is a bookstore, a place where you buy books.
Right, and that's a very common mix-up. In English, a library is the public place where you go to borrow books for free. The place where you buy books is called a bookstore, or in the UK, a bookshop.
So, I'm going to the library to get a new book means you're borrowing it. I'm going to the bookstore to get a new book means you're buying it.
You've got it. Simple when you know it, but confusing if you don't.
Totally. What else have you got?
Okay, how about the word fabric?
Fabric. It sounds like fábrica in Spanish, which means a factory.
Another perfect example of a false friend. In English, fabric is the cloth or material used to make clothes, curtains, things like that, like cotton, wool, or silk. The building where things are made is a factory.
Okay, so I could say this shirt is made from a very soft fabric and it was produced in a large factory.
That sentence is 100% correct. See? It's all about separating those two concepts in your mind.
Right. It's like unlearning something.
It is, yeah. Okay, this next one trips up so many advanced learners. Eventually.
I think I know this trap. It doesn't mean possibly or sometimes, does it? Because eventualmente in Italian can mean something like in some cases or if need be.
You're way ahead of the curve. That's exactly right. In English, eventually has a very specific meaning, in the end, or after a period of time. It implies a process or a delay and then a final result.
So an example would be, he studied hard and eventually he passed the exam.
Perfect. It means it happened at the end of that period of studying. If you mean possibly, you should say possibly or maybe. If you mean sometimes, you can say occasionally or sometime.
This one feels really important for telling stories correctly.
It is. It changes the entire timeline of what you're saying. All right, let's do one last one for today. How about the verb to assist?
To assist. In Spanish, asistir means to attend. Like asistir a una clase is to attend a class.
And in English, to assist means to help. So they're very different actions. A teaching assistant helps the teacher. They don't just attend the class.
Right. So if you want to say you're going to a meeting, you should just say I'm attending the meeting, not I'm assisting the meeting.
Yes, assisting the meeting would mean you're helping the meeting happen, maybe by taking notes or setting up the projector. The verb you want for being present is to attend.
Wow, that's a lot of potential for confusion.
And that's just a handful of the most common false friends out there. It really shows how fascinating and tricky language learning can be.
It really does. I hope that was helpful for all of you listening. The key is really just awareness, isn't it? Once you know the trap is there, you're so much less likely to fall into it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, that's all the time we have for today on English with Adam.
If you enjoyed this episode and learned something new, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next one.
And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with a false friend from your native language. It could be one we mentioned or a completely new one for us. We honestly love learning from you too.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.